Hello, Sandra. I recently got a new bike with a BB30 bottom bracket. I have a Shimano crank, so I've been thinking about different ways to mount the crank in the bike. One of them was to use a wheels manufacturing adapter just to go in the BB30 bottom bracket, but I ended up getting their Outboard Shimano bottom bracket, which has a 24 mil spindle directly in it, and you screw this in with the idea that I would put that in the bike instead of the stock spindles or stock bearings and the adapter. So go ahead and get some weight. That is 120.1 plus the spacers, 127.9. So it's pretty heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bike and then use it for a bit and then provide my impressions. All right, so final thoughts time for the BB30 angular contact bottom bracket for Shimano 24mm cranks from Wheels Manufacturing. That's a mouthful. It's really easy to install the thing. Unlike most press fit bottom brackets, you just use standard bottom bracket tools and a bit of grease, and if you have a torque wrench, you use it. You should use a torque wrench. And it's really easy to put it in, and really easy to get it right, unlike every other press fit bottom bracket that I've ever had the pleasure of messing around with. And on the flip side, it's really easy to take it out if you happen to need to mess around with the stuff in your bottom bracket area on the bike. It's quiet. It spins well. It seems durable. I say that because I've only put on about 270 miles on it. I also like the way that it looks. Aesthetically, it appears to be like a threaded bottom bracket, so it's not ugly. The only thing I would note about it is that it's not super cheap. Like, you can get BB30 bearings for about $25, $30 from Wheels Manufacturing. And while they're not the angular contact one, they work just fine. You'd have to use the adapter with the Shimano crank, but that would be a cheaper solution and a lighter solution than what this is. But it probably wouldn't be as durable, and it wouldn't be as quiet, and it probably wouldn't spin as well. It's also reasonably price competitive with other solutions from Praxis or Hembini, although you can go a lot more expensive or a little bit cheaper from Wheels Manufacturer if you get the non-angular bearings. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with it. I have nothing bad to say about it. I think it's a great way to put a Shimano crank into a BB30 frame and have it work and look really well. Hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I'll do the best I can to answer and respond in the least amount of time possible. Thanks.